I'm putting this in order, in the order that I made them. These were actually 20 illustrations, and they were made for a book that a lady that has a school, she commissioned me to do this because her book is a math book, but it's math related to the Bible. So it's like all of these represent a number, and this one here is number 9. It's about the one leper that came back to give thanks to God when he healed the 10. The next one is about a parable that Jesus told. That's about a lady that had 10 coins, and then she lost one, and then she was looking for it, and then she found it, and then she was very happy and went to tell all her friends. And this one is number 20, about when Joseph was sold by his brothers for 20 coins, but I didn't record much of it, just this little bit. Here I am trying to do 30 heads. 30 heads in one painting. This is the 30 heads of the people that was with David or something like that. Like they were like when he was running away from Saul and he was hiding in caves and all that. And then he had his people, so they were like some brave men that the Bible mentions that they were so brave, and something about their faces. But it was so challenging and hard to do these. Like I was so done making faces. Like after this I didn't want to make one more face in my life. I was so happy when I finished this one. So at this point I think I was doing pretty good, because I was trying to do one each day from Sunday to Friday, which sometimes was hard because I also I'm in school, so I was doing some homework as well. But Lucas, but sometimes I would get delayed, like from the one of that day, and then I will have to the next day I will have to finish that one and do the other one. But anyways, it worked out and I finished.
Tu manera de abordar esta crisis es vamos a hacer que incluso en un bar es mejor que quedar en ningún lado, con lo cual
number 40 was very poorly documented, but this one is about the 40 spies that were sent to explore the land in Canaan.
Church have a problem with developing an intimate knowledge of God? Do they have trouble maintaining faithfulness to their covenant commitment to love God and following His will for their lives? Are people truthful about their love for God, or is
So I'm going to show you a little bit about my process, and this is a paper that I bought from Amazon, and it's the first time I bought this type of paper, and I had to do all this, and it was so satisfying to separate all the pages, and then you had to like peel off I had to peel off the glue, because if then the surface wouldn't be like smooth to when I tape it down. So I take out the glue, and then I put the measuring marks for it to be the size of the book that the lady wants. And then I have to trim it because my easel, the box that I'm using, it has like this bump that you can see right there. When I tape it down, like if the paper was over that little bump, it will bend my paper, so that's why I need to trim it. If not, it fits, but I still had to trim it because you see that there's a bump there in the tape. So yeah, I tape it down, and then it's ready to draw and sketch and then paint.
It's not serving you and you can change it, like why not just change it, you know? Before I put in
So what I actually did is that I first did all my sketches here in my iPad, and then I just sent them for approval, and then when she approved them, the sketches, then I started coloring them. But then I need to pass my sketch to the paper, which is really kind of annoying because I already did the sketch and now I have to do it again. But it'll be easier if I had a projector. But yeah, I have to do the sketch twice. Which actually doing the sketch twice is not too bad, because like I get to change some stuff that I can fix some stuff. Like for example, her face changed in the new one, and like some other stuff changed too. Like I realized that that hand wasn't drawn correctly, because sometimes when you're drawing in the iPad, like you don't get to see some details. There's some like proportions and stuff, but then when you do it on paper, it's way different, and then I get to fix some stuff. And I want to show you like this process, because for me it's very funny, because like I start with this. They look so funny. Like this one, like this is the first sketch. It looks like this, and then it's just the basis. It's just the process, just part of the process. Gotta love every stage of your drawing, and then it gets better and better. Everything gets better in life. It's part of the process. This is number 60. We skipped number 50, but I'll show it later on the video, because no, not a fan of number 50. But this number 60 was one of my favorites. It's the Temple of Solomon, and it's 60 because it was 60 something long.
What? I need to erase the lines.
are they kind of shy? Like, do they kind of? I think it's also good to.
Number 70 is about when God's people were taken captive to Babylon, and then but there was this prophecy that said that after 70 years they were going to be set free and they were going to be able to go back to Jerusalem. So yeah, this one I really liked also, and I liked the little smoke, and I liked how the people was getting smaller and smaller, and like all the little details. I enjoyed this one too.
Some of the sculptures there. Are they sculptures? This is a tree that was there.
You were there when I was here, feeling like tears. You say you came, you didn't, don't have to pretend that you want me, cause you don't care. I don't need friends, need you. If I tell you something, I can live without you, but I always say that I don't want to, cause I'm really stuck all about you. I denied it, but I really like you. Baby, wanna be you, wanna know why. I'm not being your first, but the last one. I'm not good to be your life, I just wanna know. If I tell you something, baby, I'm still thinking about you.
Always out of
If I tell you something, baby, I'm still thinking about you.
I like this one a lot too, but I didn't record enough. The only thing I recorded was my mistakes, but I was able to fix them. This is number 80, about Daniel when he was 80 years old and he had to come and translate for the king this God's writing in the wall. Me lleva el tren. This one's about when Abraham and Sarah had Isaac. She was 90 years old when she had him. And this one there's not enough footage of it either. I think there must be a correlation between the ones that I like and the amount of filming that I have of them. So this is the last painting. I'm so excited, I'm so happy. Number 20 out of the series. That's it. Whee!
So when you're going out or doing anything, it's just just your luck to go into a Walmart or to be on a class or something. This part right here is just an illusion that
This 100 is about the prophets that were hiding from King, what's his name? King, I forgot his name, but they were hiding because they were going to kill them all. And then they were the only prophets that were loyal, and then everybody else in Israel was worshipping Baal. And then it was Jezebel saying that, oh, kill them all, blah, blah, blah. I believe so. One problem that I was having with watercolor here is that like I will leave my watercolor from the day before, and then I will like pour water on it so it can reactivate. But then maybe I wasn't waiting like enough time for it to like go soft again, and then it would have like some crumbles, and then my paintbrush will sometimes pick up the little like crumbles of dry paint, and then I will be putting that in the paper, and then it'll make like a blob of just pure color. But like watercolor is hard, and yeah, like I'm still learning. And I'll show you in a little bit the watercolor that I'm using.
what if it really is? It's fine.
So this is the watercolor that I used for this project. This Artesa, and it has these colors, and I was basically just using these colors, just this blue, red, and yellow, and that was it. And sometimes I will go ahead and just add a little bit of this, but I was just using these colors, and I was using these little thingies that are actually from this set. That's from Holbein. I really love this one. I love it, but I think I didn't have enough. Like I thought that, I don't know.
I'm not very experimented with watercolor, but I felt like this wasn't going to be enough.
So this is just like me going through all my paintings because it was just so satisfying for me to do this right now. Like when I was done, I just wanted to go through all of them, put them in order, and then get them ready for shipping. And that is the Joseph. And let's see which one. The last one. Then numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.